Okay, YouTube, what's up again? I know this is my other video. I know I tend to do two back to back. Now I understand I'm a busy woman and I'm tired, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm tired. I'm a tired woman. Tired, tired, tired. Excuse me, but I have to. Excuse me, I was eating dinner. I ate dinner. Well, so I have to get this other thing off my chest so that I can move forward in my other videos. So my other issue is, okay, I have issues with so we're on a Black Lives Matter thing right now, right? Excuse me, my eyes are watering because I'm tired. So I was saying about us being on a Black Lives Matters. And that has been actually going on for many years. And it was actually, so what happened is there's momentum that grows over a black male being murdered, Trayvon Martin, and several other ones. And they'll get out and everyone marches. They'll protest, show their disgust. Things will go to court, so more protests. Then the judgment will come down. All those people who murdered those black people, they get set free. And then that's that. There's only been recent times where actually they were actually willing. There's actually officers who actually come out and say, well, we don't agree with how they did, George Floyd. They will say they've never done this before. This is unprecedented, right? There's never been a time where officers, captains, lieutenants, commissioners, or whoever, detectives, will come out and speak against their fellow officers. Typically, they'll say, oh, well, the guy was a felon. Most likely, he used force because he had to use force. Many of them knew that the stuff that was being done to those black males before this was done out of malice. They knew it. They knew it. I don't accept nothing any of them say. I don't care what y'all are talking about. I don't accept nothing because they knew. Because guess what? It's happening in their city, in their department as well. They knew. Trust me, they knew. And they go out and stand in front of everybody, the news cameras, and say, that is not acceptable. That's not how we do. We don't approve of that. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. That junk ain't never been acceptable, and you ain't never opened your mouth. But you couldn't even deny it this time. You know why? Because you watched the life get taken out the man. That's one reason why. You had to sit there and watch him take his last breath. And that's the only reason why y'all but saying something. Because you know what? You didn't care when all these other black males was shot 21 times. You didn't care about that. You didn't speak out against that. You said, oh, it was just fine. All these people got away with murdering and killing and dang on freaking putting bullets in people in dang on freaking dang on subway stations. You putting bullets in people as they handcuffed on the ground. You ain't say nothing about that. You ain't say anything when they was dang on freaking shooting them in the car in front of their kids. You had nothing to say. You had nothing to say. You didn't speak out. Just say a word. Not one. Now y'all all are out here talking about, oh, we don't approve of that. That's not right. They should be jailed. No, all y'all but should be jailed. All y'all. All y'all. Fired and jailed. I don't accept any of it. As soon as they start talking that junk about how, oh, They should be jailed. We don't approve of that. We're going to change things. They just running their freaking mouth. They ain't going to do jack. Y'all need to know that. They ain't going to do jack. Talk is cheap. All they do is talk. They're talking. Only reason why they even halfway care now is because the movement is not just being pushed by black people. It's being pushed by white kids too. And they're getting behind these young white people. And so they're trying to support that because the young white people saw it for themselves. Typically, they would be just like their parents and be like, oh, well, just another black guy. He probably was doing wrong and the police killed him. Until they was actually able to visually see the life go out the man, they didn't care either. See, black people already knew that stuff went on. We already knew. Because I told you how they shot my neighbor's dang on freaking husband, daddy, and shot him in the head. And that man didn't do anything to anybody. They had no reason. And they beat my stepdad to a pulp and called and begged him, please, please, please. You got a family. You don't need to lose his job. Let me tell you something. I don't have no feelings for him. I just don't. And this BS they're going through now, all on TV, tell me something. Oh, they're going to play the national anthem at the freaking NFL games. Black people, y'all need to stop this nonsense. Oh, a minute y'all gonna say, well, that's a good thing. They need to play it. No, they don't. That was our spiritual song. That was our song for our spirits. Our song. There's songs that's the anthem for other cultures. They ain't doing theirs. I don't want them doing ours either. Why taint something that's sacred to us to allow everyone to sing them? It's a black national anthem for black people. And the majority of black people don't even know the dang song. Because guess what? It wasn't even handed out like that. I remember I was a little girl. I remember we received a copy. I don't remember it because it's been so long since we've sang it. Since I've been in any event that actually bothered to pull it out. Most people don't know the song, and most people be like, here they go. But, regardless, that is still our national anthem. That's our song. People don't even want to listen to Star Spangled Banner. And here y'all go. Come on now. Oh, my dang nerves with this nonsense. Y'all will make me mad. Ooh. Don't y'all let them do that crap. Then y'all out here talking about NFL is going to have a coalition or whatever. Now they all of a sudden got a panel. And Kaepernick is going to be on the panel because he's a black man. Well, he's half black. But black nonetheless, according to them, one drop rule. Regardless of the fact, he's a black man who felt the pain of black men, which I applaud him. And I am so disgusted in the rest of these people. This is the typical way that everyone in the black community is. We're only going to support our people as long as we see others supporting our people. And if they don't support our people, then we back off and we throw them to the wolves like, well, I ain't going to lose my job or my sponsorship. I'm not going to be in trouble with him. I'm going to back up off of that. Man, I would like to, but I'm afraid. I say it is far better to die on your feet than to live on your freaking knees. And it wasn't for the fact that people died on their feet like Martin Luther King, because he was on his feet when they shot him down, then we would all still be on our darn knees. It wasn't for people like Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and others who fought for freedom. If it wasn't for them being on their feet, willing to stand on their feet, we would be on our knees to this day. If it wasn't for those Quakers and those other people who, Protestants, who didn't believe, I believe it was Quakers and Protestants. I'm not exactly sure the religion, but I know it was Quakers for sure. They were, that didn't believe in this freaking, that government, the governed slavery. They didn't believe in that. And because they didn't follow that, they were willing to help black people get to freedom because they didn't believe in that. They believed in what the Bible said, that man is to be treated equally, and man is to be praised, and man is to be held, we're supposed to covet each other. We're not supposed to put each other in bondage and slavery. They didn't follow that. So they helped people become free. And if it wasn't for people like them standing up, risking their lives, we would all be still on our feet. On our knees. None of us will be on our feet if it wasn't for those people who were willing to stand and fight. God, excuse me, I have allergies so bad. If they weren't willing to dang on freaking stand up and fight, we would be nowhere. You have to dang on freaking stand up at some point and be ready to speak out and not bite your tongue. You have to say something. You can't run and hide. If you see an injustice, speak up. Don't just turn your head and be like, oh, that don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with you yet. But it could come to you eventually. Could happen to your kid. Then what you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? I also have a bitter pill I swallow every day. Being in that I live in an urban neighborhood. People say don't say urban. However, I live in an urban neighborhood. I don't mind being around my people. There's good people and bad people in every neighborhood. Shoot, white folks get robbed by their own people. They be sitting there thinking they all safe, leaving their little garage doors open, and the white dude come in there with the little uniform on, pretend like he worked for one of these companies and rob their ass blind. When nobody black doing that, guess what? White guy walked in your neighborhood, walked in your garage, stole all your shit. So there's good people and bad people in every color, in every race. But I get mad at our people because one thing we'll scream is Black Lives Matter, but when do we matter to us? I want to know that. And I don't care who gets mad at it. I want to know, when do we matter to us? When do we care about each other? When do we love one another? When do we stop tearing? And the first thing I said this in our meeting at work, because one guy got fired because he was online calling people the N-word and things like that. So he got fired, right? Sorry, y'all. My allergies are so bad right now. We were in our meeting and everybody was talking about it. I said, wait a minute. The biggest thing I have to face being a black woman is other black people basically saying I ain't black enough or saying things about me, colorism. I have to deal with that. I shouldn't have to deal with that in my neighborhood. White people don't bother me. Black people do. Calling me names, saying things like red, and you light-skinned people, this and that. You ain't really black and all this other nonsense. I'm more black than you are. Shit. Better check yourself. But they'll walk around here and and then they say, well, that was something that we was embedded. That's from slavery. That came back from this and that. And I was like, y'all was never no slave. Y'all were never a slave. And if y'all know that that was what it was, if y'all know about all the other stuff, then why do y'all continue it? Because you knowingly do it. You don't do it because it's something that you can't help. You knowingly say it. You knowingly do it. You knowingly do it. You knowingly hate people of a different skin tone Not color, not because they're black, because they're all black. But you hate them because either they're lighter skin or darker skin. Talking about that is a thing that brought in back from slavery and the dang on freaking what's the dang on freaking files of dang on freaking the letter. So tip of my darn tongue, y'all. I got memory loss when I'm sleepy. I can't remember jack. Somebody gonna tell me. Anyway, my point is this. If none of y'all slaves, y'all may have been slaves for several hundred years, and y'all still holding on, talking about, oh, this is something back in, y'all ain't never been, I wasn't no slave, my mama wasn't no slave, my grandmama wasn't no slave, my grandmama's mama wasn't no slave. Okay? Was not. So, when are y'all gonna stop it? When are y'all gonna stop it? Okay? When are y'all gonna stop it? I wanna know when we gonna start caring about us. That's my bone to pick. When we gonna start caring about us? I'm tired of seeing black males being shot down by black males over stupid stuff. Y'all kill me sometimes. Times I want to be freaking happy with y'all, I get mad with y'all. I try not to be upset and angry. And I know this time we're trying to make moves so that we can it's more equality going through as far as jobs and housing and stuff like that. Trust me, I faced that in housing. My husband and I were trying to buy this house, and the couple wouldn't sell it to us because they said we weren't the type of people they wanted to live in their home. Yeah, we faced that. And I was cool with that too. Whatever. Guess what? I didn't care. I told my realtor when she told me that, because she was black, I said, you tell them thank you. We didn't want your home anyway. Thank you for letting us know we would never want your home. So, it was just a matter of, I don't want to have to, my sons, I don't just worry about, it's sad when as a mother, I got to teach my sons how to survive in this world, the world amongst white America. Not all of white America, but just white America in general. Because they got to be able to survive in white America. So white America desires them to act a certain way and to look a certain way and to present themselves and do certain things. And when the police come around, you got to act a certain way and look a certain way and do a certain thing so you don't get shot. But then I also got to teach my sons how to be safe in black America. Because if he do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing or act in the wrong way, guess what? He can still get shot. He ain't safe nowhere. White America or black America. Either way, my son can get shot. So I got to teach him how to act. The white and the black ones. White America and the black America. Because either one of y'all going to kill my child. Either one. So we go on with the Black Lives Matter. I want the Black Lives Matter to black people too. Shit. You ain't going to make me upset about this nonsense. When it's going to matter to us too. People going, they're killing us in the street. We're killing us in the street. When are we going to stop doing that? We shouldn't be talking about what we are doing. When are we going to start talking about it? When is it okay? How many black mothers have lost their children? How many more black mothers got to lose their children? Not to the freaking police, but to other black males. How many? How many? How many? How many lives got to go before we wake up? Wake up! Dang. There's some school days, y'all. Remember when Lawrence Fishburne ran around the whole campus telling people to wake up? Wake up! Wake up! Please.